What's going on YouTube? Today is Friday, November 23rd. I had my meet this previous Sunday, and it was awesome. The build was a success. The goal was to hit a 600-pound lift on the platform. I was kind of hoping to hit a 600-pound squat and 600-pound deadlift. I unfortunately did not hit a 600-pound squat on the platform, but I did deadlift 606 on the platform in a meet. So that was the main purpose of this video series, right? I started recording myself for YouTube because I thought I was getting close to lifting 600 pounds on that platform, and I kind of just wanted to record some of my journey leading up to that. So here we are. I did it. So little recap of the meet. Actually, first I want to talk about Saturday. Saturday was was 7 days ago. Oh yeah, today's Saturday. Saturday's Saturday the 23rd. Oh my God. Anyway, last Saturday was the collegiate meet, right? And I mostly was there to see my buddies compete. In particular, my buddy Adish. He and I are really close, and I knew that he was capable of hitting some really big numbers, and he did too. But there was a little bit of a rivalry between him and our coach, and the way that things played out, it just happened to be a pull for the win situation. And my buddy Adish was able to do it. He was able to pull for the win. And it was awesome. It was electrifying. The energy was insane. People stormed the platform, hugging him and lifting him up and screaming. It was incredible. So honestly, that was a lot more exciting than my own competition. But yeah, it was awesome, and honestly, I think it set me up to have a good meet, the next day. So squat took, I think, 518 for my opener. Was good, nothing necessarily to write home about. Second attempt, my coach put in 568, 257.5 kilos, I think. And I smoked it. So he went ahead and loaded a 20 kilo jump, which would have been 277.5 kilos or 612 pounds. And I'll attach the clip, but it was moving really well. And then I, shifted, and I kind of was losing my balance. And the spotters took it. There was downward motion. So I think that if it were in the gym and I didn't have any spotters, I would have been able to grind out the rep. It just maybe would have taken a while, and it would have drained me for sure. It would have been an exhausting battle to get that weight up after shifting. So ultimately, I'm glad the spotters were there. I'm glad they took it. They saved me a lot of energy. And I think that if it were not for that, I probably would have missed my 606 deadlift. Or, I wouldn't have even attempted a 606 deadlift. I probably would have taken, 595, maybe 601. So, I was glad for that. Also, there was definitely downward motion, like very clear downward motion. So the lift would not have even counted anyway, even if I had somehow managed to grind it up after that. So I'm glad for this for the spotters. And I didn't feel discouraged or anything by missing that lift. If anything, I felt confident. I was like, you know what? I know I was strong enough for 612. So meet's just gonna keep going on, right? Bench had some soreness. in my back. I get spasms sometimes. It felt like that was trying to flare up. So we ended up taking a little bit less on bench than my coach had originally wanted. However, we did hit what my goal, which was to hit a 10 kilo bench PR of 167.5 or 369 pounds. That was exactly what I wanted to hit. So I was more than happy with that. 10 kilo bench PR, or 10 kilo meat bench PR. Plus, I had already hit a 7.5 kilo squat meat PR. So I was extremely pleased. Deadlift rolled around. Took my opener, felt good. Second attempt, I took 260 kilos, which is 573. And that was already like a 2.5 kilo meat PR for my deadlift. And I think it was something like I'm not sure, it may have been like a 15 kilo meat PR at that point. I'm losing track of how much that would have been. 20 kilo meat PR, yeah, because I had already hit a 7.5 kilo meat PR on squat, 10 kilo meat PR on bench, and then 2.5 kilo meat PR on deadlift. Brought me up to a 680 kilo total with my second attempt deadlift, when my previous meat PR total was 660 kilos. So my third attempt, I told my coach I just wanted a 15 kilo jump for deadlift, which would bring me to 606. I would achieve my goal of hitting a 600 pound lift in a competition, on the platform. And it would, set me up for a huge meat PR. I think I'm doing my math wrong, because I totaled 700 kilos. Somehow I'm doing my math wrong, but don't know where I'm doing. Oh no, I took 15 kilo jump from 260 to 275 kilos. Yeah, I don't know where I'm doing my math wrong on that, but I'm sure someone can figure it out. And yeah, 40 kilo meat PR with that 606 deadlift. From 660 at my last competition at the Capital City Barbell Meet, 700 kilo total at States 2024. There's not really much more I could ask for. That was a secondary goal in my mind of hitting a 700 kilo total. Like I really wanted to hit 700 kilos or more. And this meet, definitely set me up to hit something big in the future. This video series was building up to a 600 pound lift on the platform, and now I've done that. I haven't decided on what meet I will be doing next, but the next video series will probably be following my journey as I continue to bulk. The plan is to try to reach about 230 pounds, or about 105 kilos body weight, before the summer really starts. I would like to be 230 by May of 2025, and I would like to try to maintain that body weight for at least a few weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, and then diet down, and do a meet at around 90 to 93 kilos body weight in December. The goal to be I would like to total around 750 at 90 or 93 kilos. That would set me up to qualify for the Arnold 2026, and that's a big goal of mine, is to go to the Arnold's as a competitor. And not, I'm not gonna win no matter what. There's no chance of that happening, but just to go, be an athlete, be someone, on that stage, and have a great meet. So that's kind of what the next couple video series will probably be following. First, me trying to get to 230 body weight, and then leading up to my next meet, which will not be until probably more than a year from now. Thinking probably December 2025. So if you guys have enjoyed the build series and you want to see more, stick around, subscribe. If you feel so inclined, leave a like, maybe share this with someone you know. And you know, if you know me personally or anything like that, and you wanted to reach out, make some suggestions, or even, you know, just leave a comment. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see. Like, should I start posting more of my training? Are you interested in my accessory work? Do you guys want to hear me talk more about programming, meet day strategies, nutrition? Whatever you guys want to hear, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yes!